we're looking at $28 as our resistance for now, with support right around the $25-26, and then we should be good. 25-26, we should be. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys. Well, this is your boy Francis. Welcome to the Trading Success Show. If this is your first time, you're welcome to this channel. Well, we have stocks, of course, and today we're going to be talking about the market, the economic calendar, as well as what is happening with SMCI. Okay, this is super micro computer, right? So we're going to be talking about that, and also we're going to be talking about the expectation for the coming week on SPY, which is our S&P 500 ETF. But before then, remember, this is not a recommendation to buy or to sell any stock or equity. This is for entertainment purposes only. Now, let's get into the market. Let's see what is going out there in terms of economic calendar. We're looking at Monday. We pretty much have Fed speaker, right? And then Tuesday, that's when the momentum begin to come into the market, and whole lot of things beginning to happen. So Tuesday, factory orders, ISM services, as well as Fed speaker as well. Fed vice chair will be speaking. So keep an eye out for the market reaction there. Wednesday, we have ADP employment, followed by Jay Powell testify to Congress, so that will also move the market. Also have Federal Reserve beige book as well coming in at 2 p.m. Thursday is going to be our initial jobless claim, followed by Jay Powell again testifying to Congress. On Friday, we're going to have a U.S. non-farm payroll. So I think this week is going to be packed as per what will pull the market, or get the market rallying in the coming days. So keep an eye out as Jay Powell testify to Congress. Okay. Over that, looking at the market itself for 1 week performance, we're now looking at it as technology going green, followed by healthcare plans and all that on the red side. Also, insurance and financial data stocks also suffered some loss for the week as well. Okay, I will be putting out stocks here, and these stocks, they are going to be mostly dividend paying stocks. So if the market pull back, don't forget to actually pick up some. Remember, it's not a recommendation, right? We're going to be fetching new highs as well, stocks that are making new highs. We're going to be looking at that, looking at SMCI. Why SMCI? Right now, SMCI, they will be joining the S&P 500. Okay, this will get them somewhere, and see how market continue to act on that name as we push over $1,000 on super micro computer. Okay, now let's get back into our chart right here. Okay, right now we have Unilever, right, and I'm expecting price to really reclaim the 200 and hold that spot. If it does, then we'll continue to push right into $49.50 or $50 in the coming days. I do like the stock for a long term. But before then, let's get into the market and see what we're expecting the market. We are actually still channeling on the market right here, holding the 20 exponential moving average there. Okay, and this is our resistance. We're not quite there yet, but I'll be expecting price to reject on that trend right there on the market. So keep an eye out right there. Tesla, for Tesla, we're looking at that 210. That is the spot. Last week we came up to resistance of 208. So that is the spot for this to actually break, and then 210 and 220. But for now, we're expecting that immediate resistance to bridge, which is our 50 exponential moving average on Tesla. That dividend stock is Visa. Visa is also another one, and we're just currently trending in a channel right here. So resistance is going to be right that spot, and if for any reason we pull back to that spot and you love to trade channel, that is the best bet in terms of picking up long term. PEP as well. So this name, I'm expecting support at the 164 zone, 164 spot for a continuation to the upside. We've been having issue right around the 167, 168 area. So long term, this is also good, as they also pay dividend as well. Apple also is another one. Right now we're trying to find support around the 180 spot. Okay, if that happened, then we can continue to push back to the upside. This downtrend, I'll be looking for this downtrend break right here on Apple. Okay, so just keep an eye out. Also, Starbucks is also another dividend player, and I will be looking for downtrend break right into 200 moving average. That is the target. For now, we're looking at 92 as our support, looking at this trend right here. Also, taking a look at PG. PG right now, Procter & Gamble, right now, our 20 exponential moving average will act as a support. If it does, then we'll continue to push to the upside. Okay, for short term channel, what have you trade? That is the area for some of your picks. NEE, this is Nextra Energy. We're looking at 54 as support. 55 is holding right now with resistance right at 55, 90, and 56. So I think this is also good for a long-term hold. J&J as well, making another beautiful break right here. We just need to break 162 and hold right above it. We should be good. The market did close on this stock at 162.12, 12 cents. So we're looking at something there. SMCI at this point, we're breaking through 1020, 1012 after hours. So I'll be looking for momentum push right into 1100 pretty much on this name before any pullback, as they were also included in the S&P 500. Looking at Square at this point, we're looking at $82, $82 as our resistance, and RSI is still good on the name. We created a gap here, so you're gonna be looking at that spot for a fill. We never really came back to fill that spot, but overall 200 moving average did hold as our support on that name. Microsoft as well. Microsoft, we're looking at 420 in the coming days on that. Also MasterCard, we talked about Visa, right? MasterCard also is channeling out, and we're looking at 480 as our next resistance. Another name to keep an eye out, close eye, is Adobe, ADBE, for long term. High price though. However, we're looking at support. Actually, this support actually held and then boom to the upside. Now we're just gonna fight and work that 575 area, which is going to be our resistance. Also Palo Alto as well, Nancy Pelosi, see how price really bounced right off the 200 moving average to the upside. Okay, for any reason, we're going to be looking at support at the $300 spot for now. So keep an eye out. If it does shake hands, we can shake hands to 280 or 290 on the name. AVGO, possibly reverse split is also coming. Forward split is coming on this name. So we're going to be looking at price to continue to push to the upside right into this trend resistance there. So keep an eye out on this name. WDC also trending to the upside. Look at that channel. So we're looking at that, and we're back into a resistance. So keep on that, like a close high will be really good there. MRVL is breaking a downtrend right now for continuation to the upside. This is Marvel technology, so that should come in handy. Other than that, CIEN was also breaking levels, breaking $58 spot with this boom boom kind of right here. Looking for 75 ultimately on this name as volume continue to come into this particular stock. ARLO, we're looking at a boom boom candle. Stock actually broke out of downtrend, okay, broke out of downtrend, which also coincide with our 200 moving average to the upside. So I'll be looking at price back to $10 as a support. If not, $12 break, price can continue to push to the upside. CWH, we're looking at $28 as our resistance for now, with support right around the $25, $26, and then we should be good. 25, 26, we should be all right for up or down movement. Other than that, your stop loss is right at the 200 moving average on this name. Guys, the remaining chart, I'm going to post them up on my stock tweet and on the X Twitter account. Keep an eye out. I will be posting more chart using my Finviz scanner. Thank you guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Peace and love, guys. Bye bye.